It's James from Finney Electrical, and we've got Brian, we've got Jonah. On today's video we are doing this awesome kitchen install, so I'll take you through it, how we do it. Let's get into this. Right then, this is the kitchen we're working with then, so it's all been ripped out nicely then. So we've got this awesome kitchen from Counter Interiors in York, so it's going to be a really nice kitchen they've designed then. So we'll take you through the plans then and what's going where. Here we go then, so here's the artist impression then of what's going in then. It's got a nice peninsula with the induction hob on, so you'll have to cook. Look out at the beautiful views, it's snowing today, look at that, it's nearly Christmas. Not really, but it's about a month off, isn't it lads? And then what have we got then? We've got this cool like feature wall that's going in on this left side then, so there's loads of stuff that existing which we're going to have to pull out. And then what have we got, some like floating shelves going in, so there's no electrics on there. And then we've got this cool bank of units then, so we've got single oven, combi mic and some lighting under these shelves, so that's going to look pretty sick when that's in. Got a nice bank of units here with a dishwasher, so we'll put some power into the back of here. And then that's this angle then, so there's a boiler in here currently. So what we're going to do is get the fuse spur that's just dangling here and put it into this boxing section. So there'll be like a removable boxing section later. That's the angle of the combi and the mic. And the other hob, nice little view whilst you're washing up. So it's going to look pretty sick. And then we've got the downlights to swap over. So the amazing cosmic downlights with the magnetic bezels. How you feeling this morning, Jonah?
Cold.
You enjoy your day off yesterday? Well,
I had a day off. It was hard working all day.
Your research day of alarm systems.
Yeah.
Did you figure it out?
It took time.
Did you? Barely figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we basically.
Dogs don't show up.
I'm barking, so we sent Jonah and Ellis to the wholesalers to pick up like an alarm panel and bell box and try and figure out how alarm systems work with the battery.
It's like lazy getting as well, you know.
Oh.
Getting an Uber from the wholesalers to my house. It's 20 minute walk.
I don't know. Shocking. So yeah, they had that yesterday. They figured out how to do alarm systems and they did a great job. It's all stuff we've got to remove then, so what you don't want is for the kitchen guys to come in and there's existing stuff that's going to clash. Or say they put a sink here and there's like a socket right over it. So we've got these bits to remove then, so there's nothing going on this wall. So we'll ditch all this off, chase up, put a hole in the ceiling and cap it off above. So that's for these here. And we've got a 6mm to there then, so we're going to have to extend that down a zone and then out. So we're going to leave a little 2 metre coil, that'll get pulled into the back of the cupboards and we'll just connect the hob to a little switch in the back of this little peninsula thing. This side then we've got, that's that thing we talked about, socket just randomly there, so we're going to extend that and have that poking out and we're going to put a surface box there essentially, and then the boxing section will slide in. We've got a few sockets going in then, so we've got 1 here, 2 and then 3 and then there's 4 over there then on the peninsula. So that's the sockets, and then power for the dishwasher as we said, single oven and combi mic and some lighting under the shelves. So nice and easy. So we're going to disconnect all this rubbish and then crack on chopping out. Hello doggy. There we got another dodgy. Look at that, crispy joint boxes. Lovely. It's red hot.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.
You're a big guy.
For you.
That's a global kill.
So I've just got some earthshore cable. So this is a cable where it's got a earth, a CPC sleeving built into the cable. And I'm that good at stripping that I managed to strip the cable and take it off. So I'm gonna have to sleeve this one up, even though it comes pre-sleeved. I don't know. So yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like then. Let's get this on my head so you can see what I'm doing. So let's see if we can do it without stripping the shore off. Ah, there we go. So it's supposed to be pre-sleeved. So yeah, this is gonna have to go in there then. Neutral at the top. Something like that. We'll bang it in here for now. But yeah, so here what we're looking at then, so we've got the feed coming in, feed coming out, and then you've got a switch wire down to your switch over there. So this here is the switch live coming back out the switch. Let's open up the surf terminal. Make sure I get in with that. I never work in these because they're a nightmare. Nice and solid, and then you get your neutral then. Yeah, if you lose that grub screw, you're lost. But I like to give it a little tease upwards and aim down, and it should pop out the other side. Yeah, it's a bit touch and go, this. There we go. We're in. Solid, and then you just position your cables where they want to be. There we go. So we'll have the line cable here. Earth there. Neutral there. Just easy classed as a maintained connection. We can still get to this and pull the downlight out. So we push all that up. All that up. All that up. 3000K. Drop. Is any good then? Right then, so let's test these lights then. Fuse board. What have we got? Lights ground. We are on. Look at that, that's a lot brighter that, isn't it? Lovely bright kitchen. There we go, that's these swaps over then, so that's the Cosmic downlights. So it's a 6 watt or 4.5. 2,700K, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000. And there we go. But yeah, they're looking lovely and bright. Try to get this 6mm in. So there's a 150 zone around the room, which is about there, so that'll land in that zone. Just taking it out of that, and the only thing on this wall's going to be nothing. So we disconnect all this, so he's done that. That comes down, round, and then we're just going to coil this up 2 meters here, so he's got plenty on that, to be fair. He's more than he needs. So Brian's just doing the connection now then, so that's the cable coming in from 6mm. So he's going to connect it onto this 6mm, the new one, and bob that into a Wago box, and it's going to use Wagos, which classes as a permanent connection. If it's terminal block, you won't be able to hide that above the ceiling and plaster it in. So it's got this 221, which can take 6mm, 45 amps. It's on a 32 amp breaker, so it's going to be fine that. So nice tiny job. There we go, that's the Wago box then. Wago box. So yeah, one cable going one, and then the connectors are going to go all the way up here, and the cable will get gripped onto these little grippers. It's a nice little design. You close it, then you put a tie wrap through there. It goes through here, through there, and then that clasps as a permanent connection. So there you go, Brian.
That lighting one's not.
What's it? Oh no, that lighting one's, yeah. You're not going to fit 2 6mm in that. No. Oh, do you want to sing it? In a day or two. Beautiful, Brian. Look at that. That's how you do it, see? Right, so Brian's going to do his thing and get that pushed up. Jonah means business. Here we go. You mean business, Jonah? Go on, give me a... You got it on spin mode there. He's got a spin belt. Oh no, he's figured it out, yes.
That's the hammer and the drill. That's just the hammer. So when you're drilling in, you need hammer. That's what that one's for.
That's just drill.
Right, Jonah, this is the how to chop a socket. What we're gonna do? Come in. Let's get a nice little closer. There we go. Right, so what we're gonna do is come to the edge of the box. We've marked around the box. We're gonna come to the edge about there, and then we're gonna angle it slightly out. So if you come here, so instead of straight, we're gonna angle it slightly out. Yeah. So for this side, if you do the bottom, we're gonna angle slightly out that way. Come to this side, we're going to angle slightly out that way, so you're just going away. If you just do it straight, what'll happen is you'll chisel, and the drill will just move to the left. So that's why you want to counteract it by a bit of side action. So we're going to do it, we're going to chop in to about here. So that is the depth of the box, roughly. So we're going to go around it, so nice and quick. Josh, fast forward if you can. Right, now we've got the depth then, so we're going up to that knuckle. We're going to imagine you're chopping a bit of cheese then. So what we're going to do then, we're going to aim to the back of that chase. So we're going to get his drill like that, aim towards the back, and this piece will cut off. So let's do that next. Right, so now we've knocked out the cheese wedge. We're going to do the top then. So we're going to come down top and aim for this bottom side, and it'll knock out this midsection, and then we're going to go on to shaving. Right, that's knocked out really. That was nice and quick. Now we're going to go on to shaving the box end. So we're going to get the drill bit nice and flat. I'm going to go side to side. We're not going to angle it. So, or if you stood above it, you're not going to be like this, because your box is going to be angled. So you're going to go nice and steady, and you're going to move around like this. Yeah, see on the back of the box. Yeah. If your drill gets stuck in a rut, you just turn it slightly and then carry on. If it gets stuck again, you turn it again. So you're always going from flat to 45 if it wedges in. So we're just going to try it out now. So we've got this metal back box. Clean him out, see where we're at. So there we go then, that's in then. That goes behind the plastic if you look. And then what we're going to do is just get some fixings in. So we're going to get fixing here and here. Because we knock out the back, we can get some penny washer fixings and get it exact to the millimetre on this laser line to the lugs. There we go, that's that socket set up. So it's going to be a USB socket, so it's chopped. It's actually 10mm deeper than it needs to be, just so it allow for the gubbins. So obviously you've got penny washer fixings, which is going to grip that cable coming up. And what else? And then we've gone perfectly to these eyelets. Look at that, don't get any perfect than that. And this side, if it pops up and it goes perfectly through there, job's a good. Look at that, that's potentially already did that one. Hey, right then, a bit of food time. So we've done enough to deserve some lunch. Got me eye protection, my eyeglasses. So yeah, we've got to ditch all this off still after lunch. That's been ditched off because we've basically disconnected all them cables. So that's going to extend down 2 metres, coiled up. That's going to get brought into the back for a driver and some shelf lighting here, which is going to look amazing. We've still got boiler fuse spare to put in. At the moment it's on the plug top, which is a naughty. So we're going to put a 3 amp fuse spare there on the surface box. Double socket there, which is what the customer wants. And what else? Lighting's done. It's looking great. All that's disconnected, so all them two will ditch off. Brian's done his connections for that. So what we're doing, I think we extended rig through here. It'll pick up. I'm just going to leave it coiled up just in case they want an island socket. So you never know. And then we're going to come through, pick up this and back. So that's how we extended the ring. And then that's going to get capped off then. So we'll cap that off above and then come down here, chop a socket in there. John's going to do that socket. Now he's had the master tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for this then, we're going to extend the ring this side then. So we're going to pick up an appliance, pick up that socket and all the way back. So that's that, and then we've just got 2 oven feeds to bring from the fuse board. So there's a fuse board that side. I'm going to drill through in that 6-inch. We'll have to come up into the ceiling, through these downlights, down here, and then coiled up, what, 2 metres again?
Yeah.
3 metres, because it's going to go in a top cupboard, so 3 metres is going to coil up here for those appliances. And there's also some power for a fridge. So just to show you that side, this is this wall we're talking about. These are your lights, actually 2 metre coiled up, but yeah, it's fridge freezer for here. We'll bang a socket back in there for that, and then for the combi and oven, we'll bang it in the top there. So we'll leave 3 metres here, long enough to go up the back and pop out the top. Oh, sad times, we've brought the POV. The POV has died. So no more head cam until I get a new one for a while. So we're off to Morrison's, and I want some, you can get some fillet, chicken fillet, mate, with chips, or crisscross as they call it. Bit of garlic mayo. Oh. I don't know where Jonah's gone though. He's gone to find some food, and he's lost in Morrison's. Look at that. Look at that frill then. Nah, Jonah's gone for 9 battered chicken nuggets. And it took him about half an hour to get them.
I couldn't choose.
You couldn't choose. It's not bad. It's about a 5 out of 10 this breakfast, but egg is running, Jonah, so that's, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Were there them chicken strips with potato wedges and that?
No, they're not.
Sold out.
I tried it.
Right, so winding for these 2.5, so this is the 6-inch zone. These are for the 2 ovens, so we've got 2 2.5 cables, 16 amp feed, go through to the board, up this channel, through the ceiling, and that's it coiled up there. So that's going to come out of there, it'll come along, coiled up, and then it'll get brought up into the top of the cupboard, ready for the isolators. So there'll be 2 20 amp switches in the 2 16 amp combi mic and single oven. Let's play. Where's Jonah's snips? They're in his pocket. So talk me through this then, Jonah, how you wind this up?
From here.
Yeah. That's the one side of the ring, is it? And the other side's where? On the drum. The other side, yeah, called the isn't it? So you're going to wind from there to...
From there to here.
Yeah.
From here to there.
Yeah.
From there. Back to the socket.
Yeah?
No.
Oh no, you haven't picked up your island. Yeah.
And then reel it out.
And then there back to your socket then, yeah. So there we go, we'll just finish it off nicely then. So we've got the sockets wired, so we're going to wiggle this through, just so we can actually get this powered up. Jonah's doing a nice, neat job of that, look at that. Nice, neat cable clipping up to the socket. So I'll just have to strip them, get wiggles on them. As soon as we've done that, all this can get tidied in, like we've done here. If you look, we've just tucked it towards the back, and we've got these nice, neat little coils ready to go. So we've got undercabs, ovens. What they've asked for is if we do a connection underneath, and then we have a dead cable, they can bring it to the back and actually wire and bring it through the cupboard for us. If we just left it with wiggles on, we won't have to do that because we're getting electrocuted. So same again. This is part of this side of the rig. Just for extending the back of this, we've put a deep box in here where we can actually extend the ring from here, which will power up that, this, and the fridge socket. Ditch that off then, that's all gone.
Last name, what's his
What's up?
what's his white one?
I'll give you a white, Jonah. Don't be using yellow. Woo!
Come on.
That's lane. How is it going in?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll speak to myself.
So where goes the supposed to be?
Hey, do you want to do a strip connector instead?
No, that's shocking.
Right, get a lid on it. Right, backup time then. Everything's looking nice, neat and sweet. Got a lot of rubbish about though. We can't lose that box because that's the damp proof meter. We've been really careful not to touch it all day. So, but yeah, it's going to look pretty cool. So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like then. So where is it? Yeah, this is it. This is the design. Pretty sweet. So looking forward to the second fix of this. It's going to look really nice. Hey, that's just done for today then. So I hope you've liked this kind of content then. So obviously we've got all the cables in for the ovens. That was an interesting one. So a big chase in that zone from the fuse board. Drilled through, got that in. And the kitchen fitters are going to bring all the cables into the back. I thought the light were going to go out then. But yeah, all the kitchen fitters are actually going to bring the cables out, which is interesting. So normally we just leave them coiled up underneath, and then we'll pull them up to where we want them. But yeah, they're going to pull them into the back of the cupboards for us. So we should just be able to turn up and just put a box on and then wire it up, and that's us done. So that's not bad at all. So I think they'd allowed for like a fuse board change over there, but we can basically rejig that board to do what it needs to do. So that saved them quite a few £100, which is nice. What else did we do? We did the lights, they're super bright in there. We did the extra sockets. Jonah had to go at redoing all the sockets and that. We had a lovely Morrison's breakfast, but it was only a 5 out of 10. I think they could do better, the Morrison's breakfast. Yeah, it was a bit underwhelming, shall we say. But yeah, I can't wait for the second fix of this. It should be cool. So we're going to get a video of that, and hopefully we can link that and maybe put like a little thing. So if you're watching this after the math, we can probably just watch the link above my head and you can see what it's going to look like, which is cool. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when we next upload. As always, I've gone from me, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.